Good morning. It's Monday, and that means it's time for your Monday message of mental health. I'm Dr. Jen from the Rose Center for Learning, and each week we like to give a message of mental health to think about for your week and help enhance your life. So this week, your Monday message is be kind, rewind. Now, if you're old like me, that means something. It means the little sticker that used to go on the videotape to remind you to rewind the movie before you brought it back to the rental facility. So that's definitely aging us. But that's not what I mean today, since nobody has VHSs anymore or ability to play them. Instead, I wanted to talk about what happens when you aren't your best self. And maybe you say something unkind, or you give an unkind look, or an expression, or you just do something that you're not very proud of. This happens, hopefully not often, but it happens to everybody. And we talk so much about prevention. We talk about being kind to others and being kind to yourself and not speaking before thinking about it and not doing anything that will be offensive to other people. And all of those are super important. Keep on doing those. But I think it's also important to talk about what do you do if you ignore the signs that you might be telling yourself, Mayday, Mayday, don't open your mouth, close your eyes, look the other way, don't do it. Maybe you don't even have those messages and it's just an instantaneous reaction. It just happens to all of us. So, what do you do when you feel badly for what happened? What do you do if you feel like, "Ugh, crap, that wasn't great?" Well, here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to just forge forward and keep on doing what you're doing and pretend it never happened and just go about your business. You want to be kind to you and to everyone involved, and you want to rewind. So stop. Stop and say, wait a minute. I am so sorry for what I just said to you. Let me start over. Or, that sounded a lot better in my head, but I think it might not have come out the way I meant to. Let me try that again. Or, I don't even know. Am I tired? Am I hungry? I don't know, but I certainly just took it all out on you and I didn't mean to do that. That's not fair. Or, I am so sorry. Sometimes my eyes have feelings all on their own. I didn't mean to have a bad expression. Or, I just realized that I meant to say I'm tired, but my facial expression might have said I'm bored or you're not important. There are literally 1,000 things you can do when you stop and rewind and try again. The key is that you're not just rushing forward, you're acknowledging. You're acknowledging that you weren't your best self in that moment in time, and you're accepting that, or at least I'm hoping that you're accepting that, because it happens to all of us. And the best thing to do is to make a direct amend. It's also the best way to model this for other people, especially young people in your life who might be watching what you're doing. It's really important because they are not going to be perfect either. They're going to do things and say things that makes them cringe and they wish that they could take back. And so for you to model this and say it's okay to just stop and back up and rewind and apologize if that's necessary or appropriate and just try to redo it to a better way. That is what life is all about. It's not about perfection. It's not even about the process. It's about the attempt or striving for the best self that you can be. That's what life is about, the striving, the reaching for, the going towards. That's what you want to focus on. So, yeah, if you do that enough, you're going to have a pretty good track record of really good responses. And that's nice. But you're also going to have a track record of owning when you need to change something about yourself and acknowledging it for the people around you. And that is going to make people gravitate towards you because you're going to have integrity, you're going to have kindness, and you're going to have a fearless attitude of standing up for what's right and acknowledging when things aren't. All of those things are pretty much the greatest qualities you can ask for in a friend and a partner and a parent and any other kind of relationship, employee, etc. And so if you do this consistently, watch how people will gravitate around to you. The right people will gravitate around to you because the right people are going to find those qualities desirable, impressive, lovely. And that's who you are, desirable, impressive, and lovely. So here's a great way to show it. So that makes your Monday message of this week short and sweet, maybe the shortest we've ever had. So be kind, rewind, and go and enjoy your week. We'll be right here next week for more Monday messages of mental health. As is always true, if you like these messages, please share them with other people. They're all over our social media pages, and you can check out all of the messages on our YouTube channel at the Rose Center for Learning. So in case you miss one, it'll be there forever, as long as the internet. Have a great week.